What's up? Happy Labor Day weekend. We're starting it early over here. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. What? 5 days? Yes, 5-day Labor Day weekend. Thank you for tuning in now and in the future. I don't know what this is going to be. A mishmash of all kinds of stuff, I guess. Some pre-recorded stuff and some stuff I recorded today on this lovely Thor's Day. Thor's Day, the day of thunder. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I'm in a really great place in my life right now. Even though I've got a lot of pain in my life too. Pain, yeah. I'm so much in pain right now. Can you tell? Gotta turn that frown upside down, you know what I mean? Take all the crap in your life, turn it into gold for you. You gotta be creative though. You gotta be an artist. Mix the magic. What you been up to? You been getting in that gym like I've been telling you? You been taking those baby steps? Huh? Boy step. Big girl step. The big girl step. The big boy step. You know what I'm talking about? You better start doing lunges. Lunge. Sweat. Working out is hell. Dancing. You don't have a gym. You don't have any weight equipment. Just start dancing. Now you can get home and work out. You don't have to have anything. You just gotta have it. You got your back? You have your back? Oh man. So what's going on? What's going on? I'm about to smoke a nice pre-roll. Let me see. Let me tell you what I'm smoking on. Dog walkers. That's what I'm smoking on today is dog walkers. And I think this is a hybrid. 37.3% THC. Yeah. Yep. Oh, man, I'm feeling good. I sure wasn't feeling good this past Monday. Everything was all wrong. You know when you got one of those days where everything is just all wrong, just goes all wrong, it just feels all wrong. You just wish you hadn't woke up. You just skipped everything. But you gotta have those kind of days to have this kind of day. Today I'm feeling tuned in, tapped in, and back in the zone. Yes! good like I know I should. I hope you have that too. Let me tell you, it doesn't come from nothing. It won't be just handed to you. You're going to have to work and go through some bad days and some pain. The right kind of pain. Not unnecessarily, struggling, being in misery or suffering. No. Struggle doesn't always have to mean you're suffering. Hardship doesn't always have to mean unhappiness. Struggle doesn't always have to mean that you have to suffer. Life. Reality checks are part of life. We all gotta face those. We all have blind spots. Serious blind spots. Serious blind spots. Sometimes people around you can kind of clue you in, or at least they try in their own way. But you know, you're not ready to see it, you will never see it. Sometimes it takes a real painful experience to open your mind and eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm listening to that. I recently celebrated my second birthday. I get 2 birthdays. Yeah. I get 2 birthdays a year. Last month was my second birthday. Yeah. And I reflected on who was there on that important day. So yeah. What you got up this weekend? Are you doing anything exciting? Anything interesting? I'm gonna be on my grind. Even though it's a holiday weekend. I have to do a couple adjustments because the gyms like to close early. So, but nothing that's not easily solved. Other than that, I don't know. I've been invited to a couple of things. One of my besties is having her barbecue. So, of course, I'm going to drop by, at least drop by. And I've been invited to another, I think they have like a family thing and a couple of friends over. You know, it's not a party or anything, but they're going to have something there. And they've got a swimming pool. I love to swim. Can never swim too much. But yeah, we'll see. I've got options. It's always good to have options in life, you know? It's always good to have options in life. whether I should just tack on one of the old recordings I did a couple of weeks ago, or if I should just let this one be on its own, or what. The other day, I cycled from Venice to Santa Monica. From Venice Beach to Santa Monica Pier. And it was a nice little ride. I really loved it. The cool thing about it is that from Venice, the city of Venice Beach and Santa Monica have this whole bicycle path for beach cruisers. That's what we call the bikes that we use on the beach path. And, it's world famous. I mean, you've got tourists coming there. I mean, all day, every once in a while, I heard some German speakers around me. And it was really great, because I missed that, But it was really great. I heard all kinds of languages. That's the great thing about living out here. You're gonna learn a lot of different languages, at least a couple words in different languages. Wonderful. Love it. So yeah, it was super hot, but I still had a great time. And I had a good speed too. I was like, oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I met a nice lady over there. Real nice lady. Tried to get me in her little cult thingy by handing me a fake $1 million bill. She comes up to me and tries to hand me a piece of something in her hand, and I'm looking her up and down like, no. Because out here, you already know that's a scam. Nobody's gonna hand you a joint for free, stranger. So she says it's $1 million. I said, what is this? She says it's $1 million. And I go, what are you, with a cult? Some kind of cult trying to recruit me? And she says something about Jesus. And I go, get thee behind me, Satan. Real loud. Get behind me, Satan the devil. She turns around, power walks away with that fake $1 million. And I say, get behind me, Satan the devil. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. And everybody's looking in our direction. She is pure. She is mate. There's a cloud of smoke. That's how you banish those people. And I'm not even a Bible person. But I know how to get in character. Time out there in Santa Monica, my Santa Monica Beach. And Venice Beach. I love my Venice Beach. I didn't see the guy, the bodybuilder guy that's on the boardwalk there every day. Rain or shine, winter or summer. He has that bodybuilding bikini. That's the only thing he has on is that mayo thong, that bodybuilders wear when they pose on stage. And he's getting a little older now. He's getting a little more puffy, I mean, he still has the muscle mass, but he's slipping on his diet. You know what I mean? I mean, he looks still a hell of a lot better than me as far as like fitness. But now he's, to the bodybuilding standards, you might need to watch what he's eating. You must be walking around there showing his body like that and not get called out. I'm just saying. mentioned me. And I found out the location, the region, through Ancestry DNA. I found out I had a lot of ethnicities. So I'm exploring all that, you know? It's a pretty fun ride, too. L'Afrique. I love the French language. I love the French language. There's a lot of things I love. I love a lot of stuff. I love everything. I love everything 24/7. Right about now.
Montreal, I wanna see you skank. Montreal, I wanna see you skank. Montreal, I wanna see you skank. Montreal, I wanna see you skank.
Shout out to my friends in Canada. Oh, by the way, I have to say, you know, I've been saying that I'm selective in who I'm friends with. You already know, dude. Don't worry. You know, I just haven't got time to get back to certain things, you know, because I got a lot of stuff going on. But I try to make time, you know, like I'm doing now. Try to make time for things. Here and everywhere. So the other day I went to a sushi place. It was one of my favorites that I had been going to since 2010. Out there in Sherman Oaks area. And it was an all-you-can-eat upscale sushi place. Very upscale. And high quality, more importantly. You know, it was an all-you-can-eat sushi that was high quality. Like, you had things, certain kinds of expensive seafood that you didn't get at just the regular level sushi. Like roe, ikurai, and salmon collar. Alright. So, throughout, when COVID started, they shut down all you can eat. For some reason, you couldn't get that. Alright, so now it's supposed to be back. But something had changed, because I used to be able to go in there and I used to be able to tell them, hey, I don't want the spicy mayo, I don't want the cilantro, I don't want all that extra crap, I just want the fish and seaweed. And sometimes I don't even want the rice in it. And they used to do that for me. They used to leave off stuff. Now, I have to order it the way it is on the menu. Everybody has to order it the same way. And I said, well, what if, I'm allergic to some of this stuff. It does, whether you gotta get it like that or you just don't. So, when I would go in and get the all-you-can-eat, I realized that there was only one or two rolls that I really could just order, unless I just was forced to eat this other stuff with all this extra stuff. You know, mayo's not even Japanese. Cilantro sauce is not Japanese. It's all that California fusion, which is fine, right? But I don't know. I just I felt that was just like, why have they changed this now? Now why all of a sudden I can't get what I usually get? And they went up in prices, which is fine. Inflation, I understand all that. But here's the deal breaker. When I went in there last time, 2 days ago, they didn't have some of the items available, but they still wanted to charge me full price. And I was like, no, I don't think that's fair. That's false advertising. because they didn't want to budge. The owner lady, and she's seen us come through there all the time. We supported her ass throughout COVID too. Took takeout orders, a la carte. So for her to act like take it or leave it, fuck you. Fuck you. You done burned through too many regulars. I went and checked out the Yelp, and I'm glad it wasn't just me. It was just like one star after another one star, and they were saying the same thing. They'd been going there for 8 years. They've been going there for a number of years. This used to be their jam, and now they're getting ripped off. Yeah. So I think what happened was ownership. They must have sold ownership, and they're not telling the people that this is new owners, but you are definitely seeing the new things. The new way of things being done, which i.e. ripping people straight off. Ripping people straight off because you only get 90 minutes there, right? And the waiter took all of 45 minutes to bring one damn roll out. So, and then you only have 3 rounds. So it's not unlimited. It's not all you can eat. False advertising. So yeah, 3 rounds, and then there's a limit as to how much you can order each round. Like you order, only 2 or 3, and it's just like, wait a minute, what? So this isn't all you can eat. I think it's a different owner because it's a woman that seems to be the main person now, and before it was a guy. And when it was the guy, we never had to deal with shady stuff like that. It was an upscale restaurant. You're not going to deal with that ghetto, shady mentality of, trying to gouge, nickel and dime you and gouge you every which way you turn, charge you $3 per lemon slice for a lemon wedge. You know what I'm saying? You want to charge me $3 for a freaking wedge of lemon? Good Lord, you must be hard up desperate with that. Good luck with that. You're going to burn through every one of your loyal customers, and any new people, they are not going to come back either. So yeah, too bad, so sad, but I had to let that go. That was why I made that comment. It's kind of scary as to how fast I can let go of people, places, and things sometimes. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. So yeah, you're looking at a video here this is a recent video that someone shot from Venice Beach to Santa Monica bike ride. So I figured I'd give you a visual. It's the next best thing to actually doing it. But you see how beautiful it is. I think this was filmed last week. This was actually filmed around the time that we were out there, but this isn't my video. But this is exactly how it looks and how the weather was. It was really beautiful. The ocean here is super cold, ice cold. So even though it might be 100 degrees in the sun, when the wind blows, and it's always very windy, when the wind comes up off of that icy ocean, it's like one huge air conditioner. And the temperature was like 70, 75 because of that. So it was high summer. And, middle of August, high summer, the hottest month, one of the hottest months of the year. And it was so pleasant. It was very, very pleasant. And as you can see, you have this long stretch of a bicycle road that reaches all the way from Venice Beach to Santa Monica. I think it's about maybe a 30-minute ride if you're going at a moderate pace. And then there's events sometimes there that you'll pass, and you can stop and, get a bite to eat or listen to a live band, or sometimes they have DJs there too. It's really a great thing. Really a great thing. So I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah. You know, I spoke about vices in the other video, and I think it's something to really look at on a regular basis. Blind spots and vices. I think it's a difficult challenge because sometimes you might not be ready for what you find or what you take on or tackle on. But man, it sure feels good when you make some progress, when you make advances, and it boosts your self confidence a little bit. It's just a healthy thing. Man, this COVID was a doozy, wasn't it, though? It's still around. I know when I go to certain places, it's like they're still in mid-COVID season. And, you got to mask up and mask, and this and that, and they get really crazy if for 1 minute you pull off your mask to, get a drink of water. I mean, I understand safety and precautions and all of that, but goodness. But yeah, I tell you, I thought I was gonna die. Really, I thought I was just gonna keel over. I just knew I was gonna die from this thing. So I just said, okay, well, I'm gonna eat and drink what I want because I'm gonna die anyway. And you know, I didn't die the next day. I didn't die the next day. I didn't die that day after that. I didn't die the day after that one. I didn't die that week. I didn't die the week after that. I didn't die that month. I didn't die that month after that. I didn't die that year. And I didn't die the year after that. Here I am still alive. And so I had gained some weight. And I was just like, fuck. I'm so pissed at myself. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good problem to have because, if I had died, I wouldn't have the weight gain. So either way, I guess I won, huh? Would be a winner. See what I'm saying? Set yourself up to be a winner. So yeah, but right now I'm right back where I started pre-COVID, so it's not too bad. Well, I won't say I'm right back. As far as the numbers, yes, I am, but I mentally and emotionally and spiritually have definitely grown a lot and advanced a lot and progressed a lot. I mean, I have a long way to go. Okay? But I sure as heck am not where I started. That's for sure. And so I've learned a few things. I've learned all kinds of things, and some skills. Another thing, I survived. And so, yeah, you know, yeah, there you go. You also got to look at who's been in your corner too throughout that COVID thing. You know what I mean? Who's been in your corner? A lot of times in life, stuff happens. They say shit happens, right? And you're the only one that's in your corner. You can't cry about it too long though, because if you do, you're going to end up being a professional victim. You know, cry about it enough to get it out of your system enough so you can keep moving forward and just be there for you. because if you can't be there for you, you know, I mean, then you got nobody, you know. But that the COVID thing, I was very glad and fortunate that I had quite a bit of people there for me, and I was there for quite a bit of people too. You know, this one thing I did was I made sure to check up on loved ones, friends, and loved ones. You know, some family. Check up on my family members, the ones you know, both by blood and by spirit, on a regular basis, phone calls, texts, that kind of thing. And then I just I stayed away from the news. I'm no longer watching news anymore. I just do not believe in watching the news after COVID and after all of that. He really starting before that too, but definitely COVID. I was just like, this is nothing but fear mongering, BS on all kinds of sides. You had all kinds of conspiracy stuff going on, and I think the conspiracy stuff that was against the COVID mask thing was out of hand, and I think some of the COVID stuff was out of hand too. Like, I know it was a deadly thing, and people are dying and died from it, but there was a lot of scamming and shadiness within that, because that's how it is. Anytime there's a crisis, you've got hucksters and scammers and predators and exploiters ready to take what they want to take. You know, anytime the piranhas smell blood, here they come. So, but all of it, the whole noise, all of it was just too much for me, and I don't watch the news. I don't believe in the news. If I want to see and hear fiction, I'll go watch the news. Okay, or heavily distorted information, heavily biased and distorted communication presented to you in a manipulative way to manipulate you into a certain perception. No, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so that's, I guess, a consequence of all of that. You know, just basically giving up on life, I guess. You know, and it was hard for me to imagine not dying, because I saw it on the news all the time. These people dying, you know, masses of people dying. So I'm being told I'm gonna die too. So okay, well, if I'm gonna die, let me go ahead and eat whatever and drink whatever. You know, let me enjoy myself, because that's the only thing you could do, right? You couldn't go anywhere. Everything was on lockdown. So yeah, well, you know, I'm not the only one. I'm sure a lot of people uh, gained some weight or gained some other kind of baggage. You know, people became homeless. It was really sad, and it still is. You know, a lot of damage is still here. Business wise, too, one of my favorite places closed down, and it was sad because I had been going there a long time and loved it. Man, the decor was amazing. They had this big, huge chandelier, and they had these. Oh, it was just a very mature flow in that place. I loved it. It was called White Horse. It was a whiskey bar, and they had premium quality types of whiskeys. They had like over 1,000 different kinds of vodkas, cognac, whiskeys, and the furniture was oh man, it was fancy. It was really like you could, man, the vibe, the music they had there was just my flow. The decor was my flow. The vibe, the way they treated you was my flow. Like, I never had a problem. Um, the product, the whiskey, I always had my old fashioned, and I had three other kinds of drinks. I forget what they were called. One had some absinthe in it. Oh man, it was good. You know, I would have my 3 drinks and I would be good for the night. I mean, and they were so smooth, and you know, you would really feel good, like it was lasting to that buzz. You know, you're not drunk, you're buzzed. You know, and it's just like you could like sip on that and nurse that drink for a while because it was so strong. And they would have these bitters in there and this slice of orange, this orange peel, and then this big, huge ice cube. You know, this big, huge ice cube, like just one big. It almost took up like a fourth of the glass, but man, yeah. I'm sad that that one closed, but one of my other places was on the verge of closing too, and luckily it's still open now. So, but yeah, so now moving forward, you know, you gotta let go a lot of that baggage. Try to as much as you can, because you gotta look forward. It's not about the past; it's about what you're doing now. What are you doing now? You know, so right now I'm resting and relaxing. I am doing nothing. Well, I'm doing something. I'm here doing this video. But other than that, this is just a day for me to just kind of rest and not have anything in particular going on. Oh, we're already in Santa Monica. I know those apartments very, very well. Yup. We're already there. We are already there. You better get on that bicycle and ride. That's what you better do. Get up and move something. Get out here in the sunshine. Get out here and live life. Look at all this. Oh, this must have been done on the same day, because I remember those tents right there. It's a nice little restaurant right behind there, those red umbrellas. That's a nice little restaurant right there. Welcome to Santa Monica. Santa Monica is a little different. The beach in Santa Monica is a little different than Venice. Have you noticed? It's a little cleaner. Although Venice has cleaned up a lot. They had a lot of homeless people on the beach because of the pandemic. So, I don't know if they solved the problem. But they have cleaned up the beach. You see the Ferris wheel further on down? That's the pier with the big Ferris wheel out there. That's my jam over there. They got a restaurant called Maria Sol at the end of that pier. Amazing food. You hear me? Amazing. Love it. Love the food and drinks. Anytime you're over there in Santa Monica on the pier, go visit Maria Sol restaurant. Confess to me. Get closer and closer to the pier. I brace through this area right here all the time. Shoot. I'm probably close to 30 miles, 35 miles an hour on my beach cruiser. Okay, Grandpa, you better watch where you're going. This guy is on his grind right here. You don't have a beach cruiser? Walk. You don't need a beach cruiser. You can walk, jog, like this guy. Get into it. So yeah, you see the Ferris wheel and the rides over there already on the off to the left. Well, the camera's kind of panned to the right now, so. But yeah, we're getting really, really close to the pier. We're gonna go through a tunnel. We're gonna be, I don't know if this guy's gonna go through the tunnel though. Yeah. Beautiful weather out here, I'm telling you. This summer has been amazing. All it takes is a little understanding. Yes. I can't get enough of it. It's like 20, 25 minutes away from me. I can leave here at 1 o'clock and get there right before 1:30. One for sure. I can't stop you from nothing. They've got a lot of confess to me, make me feel bad. Can't, you're not supposed to go on the beach. It's kind of hard to smoke on the beach. Cause I can't stop you from nothing. But you can eat those edibles. That's an electric bike. I don't see the point of having electric bikes unless you're really traveling a lot of long distances. You're cycling your entire hour. You know, from Venice to Santa Monica. Just get a regular bike. Stop being lazy. You know what I mean? Just pedal the whole way. You can do it. Get a real bike, though. Quit messing around and trying to cheat your way. So yeah, here we are. Okay, we are going through the tunnel. So yeah. Got some rollerbladers. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff you can do out here. Cycle, you can walk, you can run, you can rollerblade, skateboards, scooters, e-bikes. Yeah, we go out here on a regular basis. We have a couple of friends. Confess to me, make me feel bad. If I didn't mean, don't listen bad. Cause I can't stop you from nothing. I fulfill your desires. Confess to me, make me feel bad. If I didn't mean, don't listen bad. You got some interesting characters. Some regular, like as he's rollerblading up and down the boardwalk all day, and he's been doing it for years. So I don't quite understand or know what the guy's deal is, but he doesn't hurt anybody. He's just peculiar. And there's several people like that on that mass boardwalk. Here you don't have such characters. I mean, not to say that people aren't peculiar here in their own way, but Santa Monica is a little bit more, I guess, can I say upscale? The bathrooms are a lot cleaner and nicer. The beach bathrooms, the public beach bathrooms are a lot cleaner and nicer. The city has obviously modern. And Santa Monica is very serious about the schools. They have lanes, downtown Santa Monica right there to your right. All of that, downtown Santa Monica. You can get around with a scooter. It's not unusual to see grown men and women with scooters getting around because it's so busy. It's so many people, and you have the actual lanes for scooters designated, and they're very serious about you using those lanes or areas just for scooters. Because if you don't, you just go on the sidewalk and start using your scooter on the sidewalk, you won't get tickets and bring on your car. The same kinds of tickets they give for drivers. So, yeah, it's very serious out here with scooter use. I don't mess with scooters and stuff. I'm used to all the rules, and I might slip, and all of a sudden I'm on the hook. So I just don't do scooters. I'll do the beach cruiser at the beach. Otherwise, I'm either walking or driving. So, yeah. Beautiful weather. I love it. And they have some nice eateries here too. Nice places to whatever you want. Indian, you want Korean barbecue. Oh my god, I had Korean barbecue last night. And it was so good. I had some ribeye and mushrooms. That's all I ate was mushrooms and ribeye and of course the kimchi. Man, their kimchi is alright. A lot of places out here have kimchi, but it's either too sweet or it's too fresh. I like it real homemade Korean kimchi that's super spicy and sugar and sweet in it. For the Americans to be able to have eat it. I don't want that crap. I want the real stuff that is real Korean, homemade, mama and grandma. You know, the stuff they put in those big air box, they big down into the fridge for 6 months in the summer. That kimchi, I want that tangy, that kimchi, that fire, that kimchi that kicks you as you oh, it's so good. I want that kimchi. I want that kimchi that makes me go. It's so hot, it makes me just try to do everything. That kind of kimchi. I want that kind of kimchi where I can't just eat a whole bunch of it all at once. Like, I can eat a couple of kimchi leaves and then I have to like, you know, my nose is sweating, my eyes are sweating. That kind of kimchi. And you don't get that just anywhere. They had the kimchi there at that place. I was like, what? The cabbage really is becoming translucent. That's how I know it's been fermented long enough for my taste. Is I can tell by how the cabbage starts to become translucent. If it's not translucent, it's too fresh. They just made it. It needs to go ahead and ferment. And kimchi is very, very healthy. You can eat gobs of kimchi and you won't have a lot of calories. 1 cup is like 30 calories. So, you know, you're not going to eat more than 2 or 3 cups at a time. I don't recommend you eat more than 3 at the most. Okay, that's pushing it because you got to remember, as hot as it is going in, it's going to be equally hot going out. So, you're not used to your ass being on fire. I wouldn't recommend it for a first timer. And then, you know, if you just all of a sudden shock the system with a ton of kimchi out of the blue. Might have a flow going, shall I say? And it's going to take over the rest of your day, and maybe the next day and the whole night. So just be careful about the overload. And don't ever drink any sodas, especially Coca-Cola, while after you ever. My friend Jimmy, he was the guy I hung out with and I was at his house and I was eating kimchi there, and he told me this. And when he first told me this, I thought, well, that's a weird thing to tell me. Why should I never drink Coca-Cola? Well, I don't know. I never really thought of drinking Coca-Cola. I was drinking soda. But somehow or another, years later, I was eating kimchi and I just so happened to drink a Coke. And I remember him telling me that, and I thought, oh, it's coming. Maybe it was just, he had a bad day. Maybe it was something with him. We're all different as far as our bodies and how we digest things. Well, sure enough, vengeance was upon me about 45 minutes later, and I had the worst pains and cramps and flow out of the lung. It was not a good day. And I remember these words of words before. I was like, oh, now I know why he said it. So I'm warning you, if you just so happen to have kimchi one day, there's some soda that can't stop you from nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap this one up, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and attach the previous recording I did. And there's some roasting there. I'm going to be cursing. I'm going to be using explicit language. So if that's not your cup of tea, you might want to cut it off now. But yeah, it's still a roast I had from a couple weeks ago. Tag it on this thing that I'm doing today. And it's going to have an abrupt ending because I had to answer the door. I had some packages delivered. And I had a phone call that I had to make. So my whole flow was that was yeah,